Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Tropico 6. Today, it is going to be a very sweet episode as we're being tasked with building chocolate, a chocolate empire to rival Willy Wonka. So welcome back. It is good to have you all here. If you haven't already, make sure you click or tap that like button to let me know you want to see more of Tropico 6. So many of you love it, including me. So make sure you let me know you want to see more. Well, only 1% of the viewers do that. So welcome to everybody else showing their support. Let's get ourselves a grocery store down and build this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So welcome to all the new subscribers this week. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for showing your support. Now, let's get started with our tasks. So we have to somehow find the golden tickets and such, so let's speed up time and get everything pumping. We're going to build a grocery store and I guess bend over backwards to please our capitalist masters, as we now need to maximize profits with chocolate. So we're going to start by building that grocery store. We're probably going to need a lot of cocoa and a lot of sugar. Yes.
Let's buy chocolate.
I agree.
Wear this realistic false nose, or you will be recognized from the picture on the money.
That's right. Fulfill import trade for chocolate and have El Presidente go to the grocery store. All right, fair enough. All right, let's get started with some chocolate trade. It's 1945, so the Soviet Union is around. All sorts of stuff. What do we want to do? Import just pure chocolate. Right. Okay, where is that? Chocolate. There we go. Okay, we're going to import regular chocolate. Let's just import a little bit of it. That's all we got to do. Let's start with exports, too. What do we have for exports? Let's sort things by import-export. Let's see. Well, with all this extra sugar we'll probably be making, let's go ahead and export some rum. And let's go ahead and also... Ooh, we could also do coal. That might be a good idea. And gold, too. All right, planks and plastics and tobacco. All right, we're going to do a lot of farming. Well, I can already tell you that this island is huge. Look at how much space we've got. And some places the island are better at, like, growing sugar. Some island places are better at growing cocoa. Over here they seem to be growing pineapple. So we got a lot of farming to do. Look at how beautiful the island is. You can see all the little paintings and everything. Very nice. And I think this side of the island has a really cool little waterfall. Look at that. Very nice. Carved into the wall like that. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves some farming, because we know we're going to need chocolate and cocoa. Well, actually, cocoa and sugar to make chocolate. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Plantation. Time for some sugar. All right, where are we going to put that? Let's see. Over on the left side. Kind of dead over there. We could manage to squeeze it in down there. Oh, wait a minute. This island seems to be the best. Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right, let's get cracking, boys. We're going to put down a couple of sugar plantations. Eventually, obviously, we're going to be tasked. It's Tropico, after all. We're going to be tasked with building our own chocolate empire. So we may as well do that. All right, I'll build a road back there to make the maximum use of this stuff here. These three little plantations. There we go. Let's see if we can swing a road around. Ooh, I'm going to have to cut through a little bit of the farm field, but that's okay. And then we'll put some service buildings around that. There we go. Perfect. And this last one needs to be connected. Oh, boy. There we go. All right. Now we need a construction facility on this side. So let's go ahead and get that started. Meanwhile, the grocery store should be being built. Is it built yet? Is it done? Oh, I think it's already done. All right. Let's grab El Presidente. And let's go ahead and have you visit over to the grocery store. Come on over here, El Presidente. There you go. All right. Perfect. He'll make his way over there. And we have our Dominican Republic trade route right now with chocolate. So that just needs to be delivered. Wonder if we can build a little dock here. That might be a little too short. Let's see. I doubt we'll be able to build one there. Let's try. So in this game, of course, you're always bringing materials back and forth, and that's really what the goal is to make all sorts of stuff like that. Supply routes, essentially, in order to make money, so that way you can thrive as your island nation. And that's what Tropico's always been about. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a dock. Can we do that? Oh, I can't. All right, I have to build it over here. So we can directly trade our stuff here. And we can also have Teamsters bring stuff back to the main island, so we better do that. Let's go ahead and have Teamsters bring things to other islands. There we go. And they should be able to go back to the main island with all the extra sugar that we're about to have. But we're going to have to first build these docks, so that way we can get to the other side. So let's see. I think we might need a landing, too. Allow citizens and tourists to get into boats while traveling on boats and landing on docks. Let's build one of those, too, just to have our cool little beach look awesome. There we go. All right, everything should be being made.
But the weather is going to be hot, hot, hot. Stay tuned for...
I sometimes wonder about your final confession.
Oh, I hate when they cut each other off, ma'am. I was listening to the radio.
That it could
Get out of my office.
A long time.
I don't want to do your goal yet.
All your sins.
Okay, where's Presidente? There he is. Here he comes. All right, he's in the grocery store. He's making his chocolate purchase. There he goes.
The enemies of freedom are everywhere, even where they're not.
We have the chocolate, Presidente.
Yay!
Now to open the first bar and find that golden coupon.
No. Maybe the second. No. But it must be here.
Okay, we need to find those golden coupons.
Someone with a real strange nose bought all my store's chocolate. Of course, I have no idea who that person was.
Okay, so we want to make more grocery stores so we can find more tickets and get some more plantations going.
I've eaten 100 bars of chocolate. And still, you have no coupon.
All right, we need more people to help us find the chocolate. All right, fair enough. Let's get started then by building ourselves some more grocery stores. Wow, there's a lot of goals in this one for sure. Okay, let's build grocery stores all over the island. Let's build one there and another one over... Let's build one over here. Perfect. And then let's build some more houses for our people so we can keep that approval rating up. Let's go for, let's see, Kevel and Tino. I have no idea what that is. It's just a large area of houses. All right, let's go back to the other side of the island. Looks like they're just needing to build those docks. Let's build our roadway. This one's going to be a lot of fun. I like this one already. I like the fact that we're here to make our own chocolate, eventually to compete against quote-unquote Willy Wonka. Let's build our road through here, make it look all nice and pretty. Wow, this is going to be a long, winding road. Look at that. All right, back this way. Okay, we're almost there. That should do. Perfect. All right, so now everything should be constructed. They just need to build these first, and then we'll construct the rest of the roadway there. Okay, so next goal is to build the 3 grocery stores, Western Power's trade route. A lot of these goals I'll be skipping. We don't have time today to mess with all that. I want to, get to Willy Wonka's factory, so we're doing as much as we can to get going ASAP, get that population up, so that's why we built some houses. We've already got some, look at this, some nice buildings here. An arcade, a circus, beautiful buildings. They're all very colorful. We've got a church and a chapel over here. I see the church. Where was the chapel? I swear I saw it. Am I going crazy? Oh no, he loco. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's see if the workers get over here and start building some of that stuff. Okay, 25,000 in the bank too. What do we got up here? Oh, there's a cocoa plantation over here. We better build some more of that stuff. Let's build some more cocoa plantations. Because I know we're going to have to build sugary snacks at some point. So sugar and cocoa are going to be very necessary to do that. Let's see if I can squeeze things in here. Optimize as best as possible. Okay, that might be a good spot right here. Ooh. Okay, we can build one there. And then I should be able to build another one like here. Trying to keep in the yellow area as much as possible. It's very strategic how you lay some of these things out. Alright, let's go for the road here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so our setup is definitely going to be perfecto, I think. There we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, 2 more grocery stores needing to be built. Look at, there they go. We're going to need more Teamsters, too, to transport things around the island. Actually, wait a minute. One good thing to do is in the Upgrades tab, add a second ship for more workers. We need to get as many of those workers working as soon as possible. All right, very good. Population's going up. Grocery stores are going up. Western trade route should be going here in just a second. Let's see what else we can trade. Aluminium, canned goods, cigars, cloth, coconut. Meat, rum. Yes, I want to trade more rum. We're going to be making some of that. Let's go with that. Let's see. Cotton, weapons, cigars. Okay. Let's see. Let's start making some rum. And I think we need to bring the sugar all the way back to the main HQ. So let's leave the farms over there. Issue the urban development? No, not yet. Not yet, sir. Okay, let's get over here and start making our next building, which is going to be very important. The, well, actually, wait a minute. What I want to do is build... Wait a minute. Actually, wait a minute. I might have an idea. Hold on. If we can do another plantation over here for corn... oh, wait a minute. No, I'm going to use that area for our factories. Okay. Oh, and... grocery stores are completely out of stuff. We need to get $1,000 in grocery fees now. Oh, wow.
A new report from the palace says classified.
Okay. Let's go with the rum distilleries then over here instead. I was going to try to make some other farms, but it looks like it's probably just going to be good for corn. So let's do a couple of rum distilleries over here. We'll keep these buildings back to back and get the sugar transported over here. We'll also need to build some chocolate factories in a moment. It's no surprise that that's what we're going to have to do. Alright, there we go. Let's get these buildings completely surrounded by a road. There we go. Alright, the distilleries are going to bring in a lot of money from all that sugar. And now we're out of money. El Presidente is broke. Raptor, no, what are you doing? Don't worry. Trust me, I have a plan. Okay, so all these buildings need to be built quickly. So the construction crews are building everything that they can. I'm assuming they're probably at work down here, building our docks. Yep, there they go. Alright, the dock is being built as well as the other landing. The Teamster office. Look at that. There they go. Construction crews are working on it. Alright, I will see you when everything is ready. Here we go. All right, good news. The grocery stores are done, and we've collected all the fees. There we go. Oh,
You'll need as many Wonkmeister bars as you can get your hands on.
pay 3,000 for Wonkmeister bars. Let's do that.
Presidente, thank you. Your great popularity with the people gained you a golden coupon. And you named me your +1.
Oh, good. All right, let's make ourselves some chocolate factories now, boys.
Bubblegum trees?
Yep.
Marzipants? Huh. I declare this to be gibberish, Presidente, and far from a viable business model.
Oh, we need a business model? Wait a minute. What is this over here? Look at this river. Why is this red? Is that the blood of our enemies or something? Well, there's a temple over there, so I wouldn't be surprised something's going on. Oh, they have a radio connection? Look at that. Really cool. All right, we've got everything done. Check this out. All the farms are up and running. We're getting some more buildings built over there, and the docks are looking good, so we'll be able to ship things out. Ma'am, get out of my office. I'm busy making money. All right, let's get to it. Let's make some money by building ourselves a chocolate factory. So now we can make use of that cocoa, and we can make use of the sugar that we have, too. So let's get a chocolate factory down. In fact, maybe 3. There we go. I wanted 3 times the production. Darn it, we don't have enough money. All right. Well, anyway, the dunder stills are upgraded, too, at the distilleries. So we have 2 of those working. We just need sugar to be delivered across the river, the lake, the bay, whatever you want to call it. But soon we're going to be making tons of profit. So chocolate factory needs to go up. We're still exporting stuff via the trade route. What else can we export? Any exportation for export for chocolate? All right, here comes the 2 chocolate factories. Good. Money's still coming in. We got a lot of stuff going here. A lot of cocoa, a lot of corn, a lot of regular food, and a lot of good stuff coming in. We better build some more homes for our people, but we don't have enough cash yet. Luckily, the approval rating's holding pretty solid. We'll have to keep on rolling. Okay, so let's see if these get filled up here. So now we have to produce 2,000 chocolate. Now we just need the cocoa and sugar, or we can switch to a dark chocolate. It just uses 200% more cocoa, but I think we'll just keep where we're at. So now we need to get sugar and cocoa delivered across for the distilleries and for the chocolate factory, so we can make those. And hopefully we can make these 2 times as fast. I'll make some small improvements, and we'll see what we come back to. The chocolate factories are dumping out a ton of chocolate, and we're trying to keep up with the sugar and cocoa demand. Hopefully the added farms that I just built will keep up with that. But in the meantime, we do need to do a public service. I made a speech and made a promise to the people to build a hospital. So we'll research that and then build that ASAP. Producing chocolate almost ready. We just need sugar and cocoa to be delivered. We could also, again, use that dark chocolate mix, but we'll see if we can do that in a minute. Also, got to get a Western Powers trade deal going. I hope they ask for chocolate at some point, because that's what I want to go for, so that way we can export for a ton of extra money. We can actually export to extra cocoa, but I want to keep all that stuff to sell it for a higher price. Oh, wait a minute. I did see a deal for rum, though. Oh, darn it. I don't have enough trade deals. Okay, well, let's see. All right, we're almost there. Chocolate's almost going out. We're almost to 2,000. So we now are starting to make our own chocolate brand to rival that of Willy Wonka, quote-unquote Willy Wonka. I guess for copyright reasons. El Presidente can't afford the fees. Oh, perfect. We're done.
Presidente. He used chocolate scissors to cut a red licorice ribbon. It took 3 hours.
Awesome.
Presidente, we're in the chocolate business. Now to give Wonkmeister the competition of a lifetime.
I just need to build another chocolate factory. Good. All right, we need to get some more cash. I'm so busy with my crazy aspirations. Oh, here we go. Tons of money just came in. Wow. We're making tons of cash. Okay, so let's go for the chocolate factory next. There it is. And let's go ahead and build one more. I like these 3 looking pretty all next to each other like that. I also built an immigration office, so that way we could get some more people in town ASAP, so we can have workers for all these jobs. Let's take a look at the almanac. Looks like only 30 people are unemployed. Not bad, considering that we're expanding like crazy. And also I upgraded some of these buildings to have the fully automated Is it conche? I don't know what that is. I think that might be something that does something with something. I don't know. I'm no expert, but what do I know? Alright, let's see. $3,000 in the bank. There's yet another chocolate factory going. They're going out to get all that sweet, sweet goodness. So check it out. We've got tons of sugar plantations ready now. I should probably build a few more houses, so let's do that. Keep the people happy, And also, I promised to, get that hospital down. So let's do that after we do this, so we can keep that promise. I made it promise in the election, so, alright, we'll build a house there. Build a movie theater? Okay, I agree with that. Let's build a movie theater to keep happiness up. All right, let's go for the hospital. So that's under public services, and then we can build it. It does take electricity, but we are close to the hospital. Rather, the hospital's close to the power plant. There we go. And we'll build our hospital there. And we need to build a movie theater, too. I agree with that. Is that under media? No, it's probably under entertainment. And Where is it? Movie theater. Maybe it's under media and education? What? Where's the movie theater? There it is. Okay, it's under entertainment then. I was looking for under luxury entertainment. All right, we need more cash now that we've unlocked it.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend.
We're good. Go ahead and vote freely. I've already given my first speech, so it went rather well apparently. And chocolate is just pouring out. That is awesome. Wonder how much Ooh, look at how much cash we're getting now. Man, we go from a good amount of money to no money, which is great. Or bad. Or whichever. Okay, build some bunkhouses on the beach. Let's go ahead and build a couple over here. Ah, heck, why not a third? Perfect. And then we need to build a few more things over here for our people.
I could count on you to do the right thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
Eventually.
I'll need that money. Thank you. All right, let's go for a couple of country homes. Take me road to the place that... Something about something. Okay, let's go for some more entertainment. Maybe a tavern over here for all the workers. All right, perfect. They'll have somewhere to live and work and eat and drink and be happy. All right, now we've got the problem of, I suppose, keeping everybody entertained. So let's do that movie theater. I think we could do our movie theater maybe over here. Actually, what if I built it back here and built a little road that came over, and then we can use some of that space to the left for some more something or other. I'll have to build a government district at some time. We have our customs office and an immigration office. Oh, good. Only 35 people voted against me. Yay. And I think we're fine with our policies, so let's go with that. Okay, so movie theater is going to be built. Western trade route. We've got to do a new one. Healthcare happiness of 51. Okay, I'm working on it. I promise. We'll get a clinic built on the other side. All right, we got to go fast. Rum. Yes, perfect. Yes. Let's export that. All right, but the Western powers also want a trade deal, so let's give you guys pineapple, because I know we're making that. And let's give you a contract there. There you go. Okay, let's build... Oh, the results are in.
It's a decisive victory for El Presidente, our beloved and inescapable Commander-in-Chief.
That's right. There will be no escape. That's right. Okay, let's build another clinic there.
We all know that El Presidente hates bullies. So when superpowers try to bully Tropico... Presidente says...
What did he say?
No more trade for you.
Oh, okay, that's a good policy. Did I said that? I don't remember saying that, to be honest. All right, I need like a 1 by... There we go. Yeah, give me that. Decorate our chocolate factories a little bit. Perfect. All right, nice decoration. Okay, movie theater going up. We'll get a bonus for that. Western powers, we'll get that soon. Hospital built. It looks like we got a couple of doctors working. Nice. And lots of patients. Good, very good. Maybe we should build another clinic. Oh, we got a clinic here too. Perfect.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated.
Well, thank you.
With your help, we'll double our armed forces, redouble our efforts, and halve our expectations.
Awesome. Give me that money. All right, I love that money. Good, look at that. All right, chocolate factories are pumping out the goods, baby. Let's build another... Oh, boy. Let's build a tenement now. Very nice tenement. Yeah, that'll be nice. All right, let's build one of those. Keep all those workers happy. We're going to have a lot more soon. And it looks like we might need some more houses up here, too. So let's build some more bunkhouses. There we go. All right, that should keep everyone at least a roof over their head, some sort of a roof. Okay, and it looks like we've got the clinic being built. So far, so good. Okay, now let's see. Chocolate is a little slow. What's going on with the chocolate? Oh, you know what I think we need? We should probably get some more Teamsters. You can never have enough Teamsters in this game. Ever. You can build them for days and days. Just got to remember where they're at. There they are. Teamsters office right here. Okay, let's build a couple of those. The music's so good. All right, there we go. 3 more Teamsters offices to keep that chocolate moving. Got to get it to the docks so we can make those exports. All right, looks like healthcare is improving, almost at 40. 2,000 days left to fulfill on that one. Look at how much money we just made, 29,000. My goodness. Ooh, and the Western powers are sending foreign aid. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Maybe we should build an embassy or something to please our capitalist masters. Maybe. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Let's invite America over for money. They usually fall for that. All right, let's go for this. All right, we'll build an embassy right here. All right, very good. Next to the old movie theater, which is playing La Vida del Presidente, La Lama Oscura Ren. I don't know what any of this is. Reno. Oh, if you speak Spanish, what are these? El Loro. Ooh, oh, Coco. Oh, I hope that's a movie about chocolate. I'd watch that one. 41 out of 51 on the hospital. And the healthcare happiness, good. And we're holding steady at 76, 75. Very good. Somewhere between there. Very good. And that chocolate is pouring out. We're almost halfway to our goal. Hello. Here comes the freighter again. Oh, man, even more money. Very good. All right, more tenements are going up. More buildings are being built. So far, so good. So good so far. All right, let's see what happens when we heat 10,000 exports? Yeah, exports of chocolate. Here we go. It's going to be sweet. Okay, another tenement has gone up, and we are almost done with our export goal. Oh, and look at that. We've almost got the healthcare happiness up, and the Western trade routes is cooking with another trade deal. Uh-oh, looks like we need some more sugar over here. Well, looks like we can't really build much more in terms of that, so we'll have to hope... Oh, there we go. It looks like the truck was just... they were waiting on that. Oh, and good. The healthcare happiness is complete. Now we just need the export chocolate to be completed as well. Good spot over here for us to build some additional stuff. And up here too. And I noticed over here that we actually have some oil wells.
Focus groups tell us that people don't want 1,000-year-old chocolate. I fired my marketing department again.
All right, fair enough.
The focus groups, President.
Reach the next era. Okay.
Now that the war is over,
Let's see.
we finally
Borrow
have
a
a
major
chance to
international
demonstrate
landmark.
your
Join the nuclear
unlimited greatness to the
club or
world.
establish a paradise for
I'm so
tourists.
excited.
Oh, let's do that.
Yes,
That seems
the
easy.
greatest
Tourist
nation.
visited 500. Okay. Hey, that's going to be easy because look at this. We've got all these fun things here like a circus, an arcade, and of course, the one and only this tree over here. That's right, by the beach, which looks nice, I think. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to keep positive. All right, let's do that. Let's get some tourists here, too, to take a look at our wonderful chocolate island. All right, tourist port then. I think we can invite some people here. Let's try to build it over here somewhere. There we go. All right, we could build some nice little things on the beach or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what tourists like. We'll see. All right, let's build a little road there. Okay, good. So tourism, hopefully that brings more business to our wonderful chocolate island. That should be a lot of fun. All right, so let's see. We got lots of trucks going around. Good approval rating and lots of cash. Let's build some more buildings now. We need 500 tourists, so what would they want to do? Go to a theater, circus. We've got some of that stuff. Arcade, that looks good. Oh, let's build a McDonald's. Very good. That's what tourists like, right? They'll love a McDonald's. Let's build that up here on the corner. Perfect. Where every corner has a McDonald's. That's right. All right, let's see what else we can put down. I need some sort of like a place for them to stay. Cabins, beach villa. Ooh, let's build a couple of those. That sounds nice. I actually make use of this land over here, which I didn't know what to do with before. Let's make some nice little villas, I suppose, out here. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Hopefully anybody can afford it, that place. All right, we'll keep everyone on the beach and keep them happy. Definitely want to keep them away from the automated fish farm. That's, as they say in France, no bueno. That's right. That's right. I don't speak much German. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. We've got ourselves a immigration office bringing in more recruits, more people working for us, and the exports office dumping out tons of profit. Very good. All right, to reach our next era, we just need to get that 500. Set the media independence? No. We're going to stay more capitalist, my comrade. Sorry, bro. Okay, what else do we want to do tourism-wise? Cabana, motel, souvenir shop. Ooh, that could bring in money. Hotel, cabins, beach villas. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Except for, I want some more entertainment. I'd like to build a restaurant, actually. Let's build a restaurant around here somewhere for everybody. Right there. That's perfect. Right behind the old embassy. Oh, yeah. I forgot to trick America. Let's see. Western powers. Praise. And then give money. Perfect. Excellent. It works every time. They fall for it every time. Yay, America. And here comes the check. Boy, if only that worked in real life, huh? All right, let's see. Good. Oh, good. Look at that. We've got a couple of people who can stay here. Very nice. Let's see. What is the fanciness for people? Scenic view or quiet house? Ooh. All right, well, looks like we got plenty of buildings being built. There comes our first little tourist thing. Nobody on the boat yet. Okay. All right, we got to get up to 500 tourists. So I'm going to design a paradise, and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Would you look at that? It took forever, but look at how beautiful our tourist section is. I built it on over here. Fun parks. We've got a golf course, a couple of hotels, opera houses, arcades, botanical gardens, nightclubs, all sorts of different things.
For our
Yay!
comrades. We even had cake to celebrate.
Oh, good. I had cake, too. All the time, actually. Let's go ahead and increase our relations with the commies. And we still got to complete that western trade route. It's still going. I looked at it. We got a lot of little houses over here, too. And another fun fair park. Look at all the things that we added. We've really immensely increased our output for canneries and textile mills. I built a few more things for industry as a side job to keep money coming in, as well as the, the tourism is definitely bringing in a lot of cash, too. Tourists coming in all the time from both docks should be bringing us a lot of money. There it is. Lots of more money. Very good. All right, we need 60 more tourists to visit, then we're good. Let's see who's on board here. Excellent. Even more tours, 443. So we're getting there. I'm going to save this area for any other things that come up in the objectives, because I'm sure we'll have to build more things. It can't be that easy. This is Tropico after all. I mean, not that it's hard, but sometimes it can be a little tricky. Let's go ahead and build a couple of houses here. Tenements, rather. Got a lot of new workers now down at the old cannery. Fantastic. What a cool looking building. Actually, let's take a look at how nicely detailed these buildings are. Wow, you can see all the supplies and stuff waiting in the back, people moving around. Really cool. Alright, they need to get some fish and pineapple, and we do have a fish farm here and another fishery that we added. So lots of stuff to do. Ooh. Let's deliver an amazing speech this time. Let's try to increase, let's see, job happiness or housing happiness. Let's try to build some more houses, although those can be a little expensive. Let's go ahead and try to praise the environmentalists, and let's go ahead and blame the Soviets and promise improvement in the area of, let's see, faith, happiness, fun, pretty good. I think we can increase housing. We're going to have to work on that, so let's go ahead and deliver the speech. Here we go.
Tropico, it is I, your Presidente.
That's right.
You have showed your faith in me, and that faith will be rewarded. Every Tropican will get what they deserve.
Yay. That's right.
I feel your pain.
Oh, let's speed up time. Oh.
Let us speak
Thank you,
of
hippie girl, for
growth.
For him off.
For
Jerk.
like a tenacious weed, Tropico must grow. And even weeds have friends, friends of the earth herself. Their love of the green is a love we can all share.
That's right.
On the other hand,
Green money.
Eastern Bloc causes only dissension and strife. I denounce those who profit blatantly from global turbulence. A free market requires an invisible hand.
That's right.
What can you look forward to in the years to come? Better housing.
Also a fast food place.
Slantier roofs, straighter walls, more transparent windows. The Tropican house of tomorrow is built with standards. It is you.
Oh, here they
my
come. More
friend,
tourists.
who I thank for making me what
Yeah.
I am today.
All right, we're almost there.
I am proud to be your Presidente.
Viva Tropico. Yay. Oh, people are really loving Tropico. Okay, good. Let's come back when we're almost done with the tourists, and we'll be in the next era. Here we go. All right, we did it. We're going to the modern times.
Presidente,
Woo!
the Cold War is over.
Yay, yay.
The future is now present.
The modern
Oh, whoa.
world has no time for morality, Prez.
Oh, what?
So we can exploit
Fulfill 3 out of
as
5
we
chocolate
export.
trade contracts. Okay. Invite the USA to an embassy and level up the right to arms edict. America with they guns.
The
Invite the Middle East to the embassy.
Presidente,
Have a
you are
pharmaceutical
alone.
company. Whoa, look at all these goals. What? Invite the EU to an embassy. Are you kidding me? Fulfill a trade route with China for chocolate. Oh my goodness, there's so much to do. All right, that means we need to increase foreign relations, so we got to get cracking with the embassies. One wasn't enough. We need even more. All right, we better build a couple more over here. There we go. We'll build 3 there. International Embassy Zone. There we go. Okay, and then we need to fulfill a trade route with China. So trade routes are changing now. Collapse of the Soviet Union, and now we need, let's see, can we do chocolate? Where's chocolate for China? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh, at minus 50%. Darn you, all right, we'll go for a low level. All right, let's do some more exports. Let's see, milk. What else do they want? Coal, cotton, canned goods. Perfect. We'll go ahead and increase that. We got those. Plenty of those. Let's see, cotton don't have at the moment. Milk, pineapple, we got that. Let's go ahead and increase. Actually, no. Let's increase rum outputs. Yeah, there we go. Rum outputs, and then plastic, uranium. I don't have any of those other things yet, so we'll get on cracking on those. Invite the USA to an embassy. Okay. How do we do that exactly? Ah, USA. Perfect. We'll go ahead and praise you, America, and then send us money, please. All right, so we invited the America to an embassy. Now we got to get the right to arms in here. All right. Edicts. Is that a thing, or is that a constitutional thing? I think that might be a part of the Constitution. Let's see here. Constitution. Let's see. Security surveillance, I guess. Single payer system. Let's see. Efficiency increased by 5 for hospitals. Free trade. All right, let's do that. Where's guns? Where's the guns? Requires research, ecology. Huh. I think we might need to research it, actually. Let me take a look. Is it a thing we research? I don't know. I haven't used it before. World Wars. Oh, wait. There it is. Right to arms. Okay, now we need to research it. So that means we need a library. Okay, let's go for that. Education. So you can unlock things through that path. That's pretty cool. I like that. Or you can pay money for a lot of buildings like I've been doing. Oh, we're running out of room. Also a good and a bad thing to have at the same time. Let's build the library next to the mountain. Luckily, it doesn't need to be connected via a road. All right. Boy, now we got to do 3 of these things. Oh, the Russians wanted us to build a pharmaceutical company. That requires oil to get that done. So let's see. Pharmaceutical company. There we go. Oof, we're out of money now. Had to unlock that for a pretty penny because we got to keep things moving. Got to go. All right, now let's build that pharmaceutical company. Oh, still inefficient. Darn it. Insufficient funds. What do we got left on our power grid? Oh, suddenly... No. Let everyone... They love me already. They can't get enough of me. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, network balance is +2. We're going to need another power plant. Okay, let's build another one. Let's see. Power plant. Ooh, we can build a nuclear power plant. Let's just go with a regular one. We got plenty of oil on the island. Let's see. We'll build a power plant at the end of the line over here. Beautiful. You can see it from Earth. Space. I mean, well, obviously you can see it from Earth. All right, let's see. So now, we're doing a Chinese trade route. We're going to invite the EU as soon as the embassies are completed. We'll invite the Middle East to an embassy, and we'll invite anybody else so we can praise them and try to get their money. And then we'll get that right to arms level done, too. All right, the contracts are cooking. Let's see. Invite EU to embassy.
Election is a lance.
Oh, good. Let's see. Didn't I already do all this stuff? Security surveillance, single. Let's go with the single pair system and then free trade. I already selected that. Okay, good. Let's finish up the embassy.
Presidente, I know you always
Housing happiness needs to increase. Okay, we'll work on that. Okay, we needed to invite the EU to the embassy. Okay, that's done. Invite Middle East to embassy. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, now we need to have a relations of 70-something%. Okay, let's increase that. Perfect, done. Let's see. Job happiness. Who else can we invite? Should be able to... Oh, let's invite China. There we go.
You're not terribly popular.
Build a
with my
metro
friends,
station?
Presidente.
What would that have to do with the environment, madam?
You'll
Ooh.
catch me on a...
You want me to export chocolate to the Middle East? Yes, sir. I'll take that money right now. Chocolate, where is it? Chocolate, there it is. Plus 25%. Thank you, sir. Go ahead and sign that trade deal. Good, we're definitely getting the money now. Let's see, regular fish, steel, uranium. Is there any canned goods? Oh, canned goods plus 5. Good, I'll take that. Oh, we're just bringing in the money like crazy. Logs, milk. I don't think we're really making a lot of milk, but oil we are. There you go, China. You can have a little bit of our Earl. There we are. Earl? Who's that? All right, let's see. Middle East, EU, China, and the United States are all here. Good. Relationships are solid. Job happiness needs to increase. Oh, I thought I said housing happiness. Oh, the EU wants that. Build a skyscraper hotel. Ooh, good idea. I like the idea, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get a lot of guests here at the old tourist area. Plus, we got lots of stuff to do. I added some extra stuff. So now we need to build a skyscraper hotel. I think that's what I was about to say. All right, let's get some of that stuff done. Job happiness needs to increase to please the EU. And it looks like it's going down. That means I'll just have to pay some people more. Right to arms, we'll have to research that. It should be... Is that researched yet? Let's take a look. Right to arms, researching now. Knowledge required. No income. What? We have a library. Although it's not even connected to the thing. Let's see. How do you see how much research that's producing? Oh, there we go. We have 1 knowledge point. Awesome. We need a lot more than that. All right, I better build some more libraries. Okay, I'm going to fix some of these goals, get everything ready, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Wow, business is booming on this island. I can't believe it. Look at all these downtown sectors that we're constructing. A huge office just going up now. All these tenement buildings. We're now going to increase our job happiness by providing more jobs. We're building more textile mills and some modern clothing factories so we can get some more cash. And then, of course, we've got some police departments going up to increase crime safety. I don't know if we'll be able to do it within the goal, but we sure will try. Wow, those 2 boats just destroyed each other. Oh, boy. That's going to be expensive. Well, anyway, we got over 1,000 people now. The power plant is working. Looks like it's pumping out tons of power. And all this textile, or rather, all the tenement... No, Teamsters. Jeez. I got tenements everywhere, but all these Teamster offices, I better add some more jobs to those, make sure everyone's working, because we're going to need a lot of stuff to transport. In fact, I might actually build a few more of those.
Set your alarm, Presidente, 'cause
Metro
you know
station.
I'll
No,
never
not
sleep.
at the moment, young lady. Hold on, we got a lot of other stuff to do. Look at that. We're almost up over... we were almost up to about $100,000 a moment ago. Let's go ahead and continue with the Teamsters offices. Let's see. Here we are. Okay, let's see if we can build a couple of these. I think 2 of them there would be definitely useful. Over here by this... yeah, this is the blood of the workers. We're going to go ahead and start pumping that and making that into profit, I suppose. 39,000 is what we got, 40,000. Good money's going up like crazy. We've completed most of the goals aside from just increasing the job happiness for the Europeans. We're also working on our American trade goal. Let's take a look at active trade routes with America with chocolate. Perfect. All we got to do is export about, oh boy, a lot more chocolate for America. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Wow, look at all the cocoa and sugar we got going on. Very nice. That's a lot. We should probably build some more chocolate factories. All right, that's one chocolate facility there. We're going to have to build another one. And we barely even touched this island over here. Maybe we should start doing some exports over here. Or maybe even expand over this way. But if we do that, we're going to have to provide everyone with all the healthcare buildings and stuff like that. So, ooh, what was that? What is the problem here? Oh, bunkhouse burned down. Oh, that happens. All right, let's see. We need some more chocolate factories. Willy Wonka. Let's build some maybe on the coast. No, that wouldn't look good. Where could we put some chocolate factories? I need to be able to squeeze them in somewhere. Let's see. Maybe on the coast down here? Oh, we do have a road coming through. I could cut one of these factories out and build a secret chocolate factory over here. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to bash that out of the way. There we go. Cut down on one of the wool producers. But we can always import wool. Should be not a problem at all. Let's see. If we put it right here, that should be just fine. All right. I can barely see with all the smoke. Jeez. All right, there we go. Perfect. I'll get some more of those built here in just a second. All right, back to industry. Let's get some chocolate factories going. We got to go. All right, let's see. I could put some here. Perfect. All right, let's put... we got to try to build at least like 3 here. So there's 1, 2... Well, they're awfully close to the water, aren't they? Jeez. 3. All right, let's try to do that. We can build 3 of them like right here. This is our secret. This is where our secret factories are. Shh, don't tell nobody. All right, perfect. All right, those are going to get built here ASAP. Now, let's see if I can get some more wool. Maybe cotton going on the other island. Let's see if we can do cotton over there, because we're going to have a lot more things to produce. In fact, if we produce cotton and wool together, it gives us a huge benefit, a bonus, if you will, when we make all of our clothes at our other facility. Oh, perfect. Look at all the cotton plantations we can make right here. Good, there. And let's make another one here. And we'll build another one just next to that. All right, good. We're going to have a lot of cotton going on. Very good. We'll build a road that goes down this way. Okay, that should be perfect for our cotton. Now we're going to have to get some houses up. It's funny to like see a tenement building that would be out by the farmers. It's kind of weird that way. But we'll make it work. There we go. And then another thing here. All right, so this should allow us to bring in all the cotton and then eventually make money from it at the textile mill. So let's build a few more tenement buildings where we know for sure. Actually, bunkhouses would be fine. Let's go with those. And we know that we're going to need to build a little neighborhood for these people. So maybe we'll build a chapel over here. A couple of things. Can never have enough of those. Okay, let's go for a chapel. Keep everybody happy as much as we can. 67% approval rating is not bad considering we've got all these different political parties now wanting our attention and all different rights and things like that. All right, let's build also a little tavern. There we go. And then we'll build ourselves a little clinic too. Let's build a clinic and we should be good. Clinic. There we go. Don't be cynical. Now it's time to be clinical. All right, let's see. We've got ourselves a bunch of docks coming in. Awesome. We're building a modern apartment to please the modern hippies. That they're known as intellectuals, I guess. All right, she wants a new apartment. All right, fine. Fair enough. Okay, cotton and wool can then be turned into cloth. Let's go ahead and increase all that stuff there. Oh yeah, the unified weaving feeder. That's what we want now. So now that we're making cloth, or rather cotton, we'll go ahead and start getting that going. And then we can start making some clothes here at the new clothing factories that are going up. And then, what are these here? Teamsters offices? We better build some nice houses over here. Let's see. Maybe a modern apartment over here. Oh, that's a little too much. Let's just build regular apartments for some of these people. These are going to be our higher paid workers. Very good. All right, very nice. Oh, and let's build a little something over here for them. Let's build maybe a restaurant or something up here so they don't have to go so far. Perfect. Then they can drive into town if ever they want to go and grab something else. Good. All right, the modern apartment's almost ready to go up. Job happiness up to 48. That's going to be tough.
Pick up the phone and tell us what you think, if you can.
All right, let's see. All right, we got all these beautiful little embassies here. Let's decorate a little bit. Things are going good. We're at 48 out of 55 for job happiness. That'll increase as our population gets more jobs here in a moment or two. Let's go ahead and decorate a little bit. Things need to be prettified a little bit. There we go. That's looking good. Let's see. Maybe some stuff down here by the old docks. There we go. Oh, it looks like there's more people wanting houses. Jeez. Okay, let's go with a couple of houses here. Just build them at random. And then, of course, we can build more of those things, too. Oh, there goes the modern apartment. Let's take a look and see what this looks like. There we go. Look at that. Looking
In
spiffy.
the past, progress
Go
marched on.
go ahead and give me the positive attitude, young lady. That's what I want. All right, perfect. 49 out of 55. Good. More jobs being built. Let's take a look at unemployment. Unemployment 121. Not bad. More buildings going up. More people needed. Wow, just a few people needed here. Jeez. Increases the housing quality of residential buildings within a radius of 12. Oh, wow. That's actually really cool. It'll increase their housing rating. All right, well, doesn't matter. We want profit is what we want. Let's see. What else do we do for... We need something that has a lot of workers. Furniture factory, weapons factory, textiles, electronics, shipyards, creamery, cannery, tannery. Oh, boy. Wow, all these different things. Wonder... How much does the chocolate factory take up? Let's take a look here. Chocolate factory employs 5. That's not going to be enough. I need like a huge office of some sort. I need like a big plant. Turns plastics into... Ooh. This emits a lot of pollution, too. I might need something else. Let's see. Steel. Steel mill produces less than the plastic factory, it seems. Okay, let's see. Well, I definitely need to put something down for factories. Well, hydroponic plantations, factory ranch, automated mine. I want more workers employed, though. All right. We'll find a solution to this one. Here we go. All right, good news. We've completed our contracts with everybody who wanted some chocolate. Oh, we're all done? I did it. Oh, my God. Our island is absolutely beautiful.
Did little people dance and sing? Or did we take a boat ride upon a river of confusion?
Wow, look at how beautiful the city is. It took me quite a while.
For sure that we ran
but it looks beautiful.
Of ethically made, high-quality confectionery out of business and substituted cheap candy drenched in corn syrup marketed via a host of dirty tricks for profit.
That's right. That's the most important thing is profit, right? I guess. Well, we built a lot of extra corn areas to fuel everything. It was awesome.
Of gingerbread. Presidente, it was
look how beautiful that island is.
Much better than that.
That is awesome.
You have done it, Presidente.
We did it.
Victory is ours. I mean, victory is yours.
All right. Dreamer of dreams. Okay, everybody, that is it for today's episode of Tropico. Join me next time where we continue with yet another episode. Tropico coming out soon, so make sure you look for it. It's going to be awesome. I love these little missions. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for clicking and tapping that like button, and I'll see you soon. Welcome to the new subscribers. I'll see you next time.